Hello, America. Well, um, the question is, what oil should you use in your um, Pentastar? Well, there's only a few oils you really can use, folks. Mobile One's not one of them. Really easy to prove. Look for the MS 6395. That's designated your certification. It's in your Mopar book. Take a look at the back of the Mobile One containers. Any of them. It's not there. Okay, let's look. Look at how well it's rated. This oil is only $20 at Walmart. Okay, we're looking at the back of the oil can here. Hopefully we're going to be able to see it. Right there it is, Chrysler MS 6395. So people, you're wondering why all these engines are deteriorating? It's because we're using oils in it that aren't certified for it. I use 530. The book does say you can use 530. So where I live, it's sort of warm, and it never really gets cold. Maybe 40 sometimes, 45, but rarely ever that, and it's not for very long, maybe a couple weeks a year. So the Ultra Platinum is what they sell at the garage. It looks a little different, but this oil is made out of, I believe, natural gas. So I use 530 just because it's warmer here. It gets up into hundreds sometimes. And so 530 works a little better. I have several Mopar Pentastars, and I belong to a club where we each use a different oil to experiment. Bless me. I'm using this oil. About 5 of us are, and we've had really good luck. Lots of miles on these motors and absolutely no issues with rockers, as long as we're using 530 Ultra. So you can't beat the price. Sometimes it's 25. Most times I pick it up, it's only 20. And so remember that I think it takes 6 quarts. So remember the MS 6395. Check out your oils. Another oil that's good is Rotella. They have a new gas truck oil, and that's pretty good. It meets the MS 6395. So some of our guys are using that also in the club. So just look for that. And then oil filters, K&Ns, the PS 7026s, I believe. They seem to crinkle a little bit. Just a little bit. When you pull them out, they've been crinkled. I'm not sure why. Maybe they're a little too long. I'm not sure. But I think they have superior, media. Better than any of them that I've seen. I'm not sure what the micron rating is. Probably about 20. I mostly use Mopar. 349 model. Remember, this is for the 14 and up oil filters. And then I also use the Mobile One. I found some at Walmart for $4 a piece. That was cheap. Bought about 10 of them, so I'm using those too. So I change my oil between 1 and 2,000 miles. I used to put a lot of miles on my car, and now I'm not putting on quite so many. So if it's mostly city driving, 1 or 2,000 is like 10,000, And there is no way in hell, especially running 520, even 530, there's no way in hell I would run 10,000 miles. You got to be a stupid idiot to do it. I don't care what your you know, send it into Blackstone, whatever. Oh, the oil's good, but what about all the soot in there? I mean, if you're using an AMSOIL, bypass system, I have an auxiliary bypass system. I don't use it all the time, but it's on wheels. I'll show it to you sometime in a video. And I have a AMSOIL, um, I think it's 2 micron filter on there. And what happens is that I put a dipstick tube in, and then it sucks it out and then puts it back in the cap. Um, and it filters the oil while the car's off, of course. And it filters down to 2 microns. So if you're doing that, you probably could get a little longer, you know, use out of your oil. But there's no way. I mean, first of all, your filters, I don't care what filter you have. It's not good for 10,000 miles. I don't care what they say. I mean, it's too many miles. And then what's 10,000 miles? Is it highway miles? Is it city miles? I mean, people, you change your oil, which is cheap. I mean, you can change your oil for $25, maybe a little more, maybe $30. I mean, people go out to dinner and spend, 20 for a lunch. So why wouldn't you take care of this $5,000 motor? So change the oil and your car will last nearly forever.